Alright, back again, Luke here, and today what I wanted to do is show you a lot of boards that I wound up getting. I put in a bid on it on the net, and the guy had said these are pretty rare to find in Japan, and he was right. There were 3 boards in the auction, and I wound up bidding on it, and I was the only one who bid on it, and I wound up winning them. The problem is that the first board that I got here, this one is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. These are different ROMs here. I took these ROMs out of a board that I got from Thing 80, if you remember. I got a UMK3 board from him, and the ROMs were all fine, but the graphics were all glitched up because of this processing chip here. It was messed up. When I got this one, the guy didn't mention in the auction that these were broken. He just said that they were untested, which kind of made me leery, but I bought it anyway. And sure enough, I fired this one on, and it had the MK3 ROMs in here, and when I turned it on, U63 came up bad, and the board started up, but then it kept resetting itself, so I thought, oh geez, okay, well I still got those ROMs from that other board, so I popped those ROMs in there, and I got another working UMK3 here, so this one works great. I didn't buy it for UMK3, and the other board that I got here, this one, as you can see, the ROMs have been all retaped up here, probably reprogrammed, but this is NBA Jam. Now, this one here was another one that I wasn't super interested in. However, when I got the NBA Jam board in my house and I was able to unwrap it, I went and took a look at the soundboard for it. And if you remember, a long time ago in this box, it's kind of wrapped up right now, but I got that Mortal Kombat 1, and it was in really, really rough shape, but I was able to get the picture to come on eventually. I was still not able to get any sound from it. So what I wound up doing is I checked out the boards here for the soundboards, and they were both the same, so I took the ROMs out, popped them into that other soundboard, and popped it onto my Mortal Kombat 1, and that works fantastic. So I got sound, I got Mortal Kombat 1 here, working great. This one here, as you can notice, there's no sound, and that's because this is the old soundboard that was on my MK1 board. And this heatsink here, it's cold, it never warms up. What I thought I'd do is just to test something out is I wound up removing this IC that's located on the heatsink, and I switched it out with another board, and it was the same heatsink, and or the same IC, and put it back together, and still nothing. So I'm guessing one of these ICs is out, and I don't know which one it is. But once again, this isn't what I wound up getting the auction for. I wasn't really interested in that. The main thing I got it for was this board here. Now, you might be able to tell what this board is if you're a big fan of a lot of the fighting games, and if you know a lot about these arcade boards. But I'll show you here what it is. Let's turn this one off and undo this. Now, this one here also has a problem. So far out of this whole set, I've been able to make a UMK3 board, I've been able to fix my MK1 board, and then last is this board here. Let me put this down for a second, and push this over here. Now, I've gone through and I've done multiple checks on my wire harness. I've done multiple checks on the voltage coming from the power supply, and the power supply is putting out negative 5.2, I believe, volts. So there's no problems there. But this one, very similar to the NBA Jam, is having no sound. And I'll show you here in a second. This is the one that I thought would be really cool to have because it's kind of hard to find, and you can take a look at it here. We'll pop this beast on here. When I turn this thing on, you can hear a little bit of a crackle, but that's about it. Other than that, everything else pops on, but you can see up here, it's Mortal Kombat 2. And really, really, really unusual to see in Japan. And when I saw it, I thought I got a bid on this, so I wound up winning the bid. But this too, sadly, the light comes on and the board lights up, but after it goes through its ROM checks, it doesn't put on any sound, which really irritates me. Because this is an awesome game, and I thought, well, geez, maybe I can change out the soundboard. And me and Wicked Clown NZ were kind of chatting online and talking about maybe we could swap it out from that other MK1 board that I have, because it's not the same unit. I think it's a Y unit or a T unit, I'm not sure. But yeah, then after doing some more research, it doesn't work. But the board plays fine. You can put in credits, you can start it up. It's fantastic, except for the fact it has no sound. So, kinda saddening. It's a really great game, but no sound. So, just wanted to let you guys see what I've been up to here and some of the cool stuff that I've gotten in. So far I've got 2 MK1 working boards, I have 2 UMK3 working boards, and I have a, well, semi-working Mortal Kombat 2 board with no sound. But yeah, so lots of projects, lots of stuff going on here. Trying to find some information here on how to possibly repair these soundboards. I wasn't able to find anything out, and once again, this is I took the IC off of this UMK2, or not UMK2, it's impossible, this Mortal Kombat 2 board, and I switched it out with the working one that was on my Mortal Kombat 1 soundboard, and yeah, it didn't change anything. And the other chip that I took from here and put on that Mortal Kombat 1 board works fine. So once again, it's an IC issue, and it's one of these in here. I don't know which one. I don't have any of these ICs. I have a bag full of ICs, but none of them are the part number here. Let me see here. Yeah, this thing too, it doesn't get hot at all, so it's pretty frustrating. But talking again with Wicked Clown NZ, he said that he saw something on there that said that possibly it might be U36, which for this IC, I guess it reads, well, I guess that's upside down. Where is it? M74HC17481. But I'm going to have to go and check that out, maybe get a bunch of ICs or something off the net and try and see if I can fix these boards, because these soundboards, I couldn't find hardly anything for soundboards as far as on auctions or even eBay. So I don't know, and probably a Mortal Kombat 2 soundboard would probably be really rare to find, I'm guessing. But nonetheless, they are playing, and I do have 3 of them, so I got 1, 2, and 3. Just got to fix 2 up here and get that working right, and yeah, it'll be kind of cool. So yeah, I've read a lot of email too as far as my 1000th video coming up. I don't know if I'm going to do anything special. I've made 1,000 pretty bad videos, almost 1,000 bad videos, so I don't see why the last one should be anything super special, but yeah. That's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. So you can try and pop in a couple of coins here and see. Player 2. Baraka was so awesome. Do, do, do. That's not gonna work. Do do do. Finish him! Oh no! Fatality. Bloop, 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 bloop.